Hello everyone, welcome back to K2 Blogging, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can customize Supermag Blogger Template. So as you can see, I am using a default theme here and I want to change this theme with this Supermag Blogger theme. So let's customize this theme and let's check how you can use this theme, how you can change its color, how you can add different sections to your website. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to get the premium version of Supermag, or if you want to test the theme, then you can also use the free version of this theme. So all you have to do is then download the free version and use it on your Blogger website. So let's go to Blogger dashboard and let's click on theme here. Now you need to take a backup of your existing theme. Just click on backup and click on download. So it will download a XML file to your computer. So if you want to go back to your previous theme, then you can upload that XML file here. So just click on here and you can click on restore and upload that file, or you can copy the XML code and replace it to get it back to the original theme. So let's click on edit HTML here. Now you need to go to file manager and extract the Supermag template, and here you need to go to template, and here you will see this option XML file. Just open it with notepad file. So let me click on notepad here. Now I need to copy the whole code from here and I need to replace this code. So let me delete that and paste the new Supermag code here. Now I need to click on save. So let's wait for the code to save in our website. Alright, now let's go to front end and refresh this page. As you can see, the theme is now changed, and you can see this is the recent post, and there is this trending news section, and there is this hero section, and we have a cookie consent banner as well. So if you don't want that, then you can also disable it from the layout. So let's click on layout here, and this is how the layout looks like. Here you will see cookie consent. Just click on here and you can change this content, and you can link to your privacy policy page here, or you can also disable it here from like this, or you can change the days of the cookies consent. So one accepted, it will not show for the next 7 days. So you can also control that days from here. So let me click on save. Now you can change your footer description and change the logo of the footer. So for this, click on about us, and here you can see the caption. So you can change your description, and you need to change the image. So you can click on upload image, click on choose file, and here you can upload your image like this. Now let's click on save. And let's go to the front end and let's refresh this page. As you can see, our logo is changed and our description is changed. So you can also use a rectangle type logo here or square type logo, and you can also further change the size of this logo. So all you have to do is click on inspect and just go to the logo here, and here the max height set is 36 pixel. So you can change that to something like 70 pixel or 90 pixel, and just you need to copy this CSS element and click on theme, and let's click on edit HTML. Now just type Ctrl+F and search for that code, and here is the max height set to 36. So let me change it to something like 75 pixel like this. Let's click on save. Alright, now let me go to the front end and let me refresh this page. So as you can see, the logo size is now increased. So you can also change the social media icons. So for this, let's go to the layout, scroll down, and here is the follow us button. So as you can see, there is Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, RSS. So I don't need the RSS one. So to edit the Instagram link, then I can click on edit and I can change the Instagram profile URL here. Let's click on save. Similarly, you can change YouTube, and we can change the Twitter and Facebook as well. Now let's click on save. Now let me refresh it, and as you can see, the RSS icon is now gone, and you can also add more social media icons. So let me put WhatsApp here and let me add the WhatsApp link here. Let's click on save. Let's refresh this page, and as you can see, WhatsApp icon is now added. Similarly, we can also add icons like Telegram. Let's add a link here. Let's click on save and let me refresh this page. So all you have to do is search for the Supermag documentation. So you can simply search for Supermag Blogger theme documentation, and here you will get the link. Just click on that, and here you will see all the customization details step by step. So how to edit this theme, like how to change the logo, how to change the menu, and all these things. So you can also get the PDF format for this. So make sure to follow the theme documentation here. Alright, now we have changed the social icons. You can also change the footer copyright, like designed by Blogger Template. So you can change that. So let's click on text, footer copyright, and I can replace it with my own website URL, and then I can add my footer copyright like blogger tutorial, and here instead of designed by, I will type like copyright to blogger tutorial, and I will add the website URL here in the hash. Let's click on save. Now let me refresh it, and as you can see, the copyright text is now added and the link will be added to blogger tutorial. Now let's move on to the post ad 3. So this is a ad slot where you can place your AdSense ad. Similarly, you can add a post ad 1 and post ad 2. So make sure to replace it with your own AdSense code. Just click on save. So currently I don't have AdSense, so I can turn this off here. So let's turn off the ads. So let me remove that and hit save. Alright, you can also place ad in the sidebar. So for this you will get the ad slot here. So you can paste your AdSense ad here, or you can also add multiple AdSense ad by clicking on add gadget, click on HTML/JavaScript and paste your AdSense ad code here. Alright, now you can also change the sidebar elements like follow us. So if you go to sidebar, you will see there is this follow us icon where you need to enter your social profile URLs. So let's click on that, and let me remove unused links from here, and I don't want the RSS and I don't want Quora here. So I will add Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and I can add WhatsApp, Telegram like that. So let me click on add new item, let me add Telegram, and let's add a hash here. Let's click on add new item and let me add WhatsApp. So let's put the link here. Alright, now let's click on save and let me refresh it here. As you can see, the Telegram and WhatsApp icon is showing, but the text is not showing. That's because we have to add it in the link section. So if you go to Facebook, you will see that there is this Facebook profile URL, and after that we have hashtag Facebook. Similarly, we need to add hashtag Telegram and WhatsApp. So let me click on that. So you need to add the link first, and then you need to add hashtag. So you can add like Telegram. Alright, now I have added hashtag Telegram and hashtag WhatsApp. Just click on save and let's refresh this page. As you can see, Telegram and WhatsApp text is now showing up like this. So this is how we can change the follow us widget in the sidebar. Now we have the popular post widget. Just click on that, and here you can set the popular post time, so last year, last 30 days, or all time. And you can also display image thumbnail here, or you can disable it by clicking on here. And you can also enable show snippet, so that it will show a snippet from that post. And you can also show maximum 3, 4 or 5. Just click on save. Let me refresh it, and here we have the popular post showing like this. And that is the smartphone, so we can also display a category here. So let's choose the blogging category. So we need to choose the blogging category and show all the posts in the blogging category. So for that, let me click on smartphone and let me change that to blogging. And instead of smartphone level, I will paste the blogging level here. Let's click on save and let me refresh it. And as you can see, now it is showing the blogging category here. Now I don't want comments in this sidebar because it is already there in blog post. So I can click on here and let me remove this wizard completely. Now you can also display the tags. Just click on that, and here we have selected cloud. So there is this cloud tag here, and you can also change it to list format as well. And you can also click on selected levels, and you can also select particular levels so that these levels will only show in the front end. So if you click on save and let's refresh it, then the selected levels will show up here and it will hide all the other tags here. So this is how you can customize the sidebar. Similarly, you can add sections and you can customize the hero section like this. So let's scroll up, and there is this trending news section. So this is a popular post widget, so you can also change it to something like last 30 days, and instead of 6 you can also show 3 here as well. So this is the trending, and I want to display 4 here, so I will select 4, click on save. Let's click on refresh. Now it will show 3 to 4 widgets. So you need to increase the time depending upon the website. So if there is no more traffic coming, then you need to increase the value. So let me select all time here. Let me refresh it. Alright, now it is showing 4 popular posts here. Now let's check how you can change the color of this theme. So for this, we can go to theme, click on customize, and here you can change the main color theme. So let me click on that, and I want to add a red theme here. Let me hit save. Now as you can see, the red theme is now added in the links. Now let's click on advanced, and instead of background color, I can set the background color. So by default the background color is set to gray, so I can change that to pure white as well. So I will click on plus, and I can set my own hex color here. Let's click on save, and it will now show a plain white color. And body background color for dark mode, so you can change that. So if you switch to dark mode, this is the background color of body, so you can also change that to a deep dark color as well. And outer wrap background like this. So as you can see, there is a box layout showing up here. So if you want to remove that box layout, then you can also do that. For this, click on theme width and make sure to set it to full width. Alright, now let's click on save, and let me refresh this page. Now as you can see, the box layout is gone, and now it is showing the full width. So now it is looking quite good. Now to change the color, let's go to theme color here, and by default we change the theme color to red. You can change the title color as well, so you can change the title color to pure black, and you can change the title hover color to red color, and you can also adjust the meta color to a slightly deep darker color, tag color to red, and text color is to pure black color, and xf color is slightly gray color like this. Now let me click on save and let's refresh this page. Alright, as you can see, the tag color is changed now and the hover color is showing like this. So let's go to next section, top bar, and this is the top bar color. So let's change it to red. As you can see, top bar color is changed to red. You can change the color. So this is the text color, you can change that, and you can also change the hover color here. Alright, now let's click on site header, and this is the site header. So you can make it transparent or you can change this color like this. So if you want to set a different color, then you can do that, and you can change the header color to white like this, or I can keep it to white and change this color to black like this. So let me change it to plain white. Alright, so you can change the header hover color as well. Now let's change to sub menu, and you can change the sub menu color. So if you scroll down, so this is the sub menu, so you can change this color as well. So you can change the sub menu background, sub menu text color, text hover color as well. Similarly, you can change the mega menu, mobile menu color. So if you open it in mobile view, so you can change the mobile menu color as well. So this is the background color and this is the text color, so you can change that as well. So this is the background and you have the text color and hover color as well. Now let's click on post style. So if you open any blog post, then you can change the color of that blog post. So let me click on any of the blog post here. So as you can see, this is the text and we have the title color set to black. So you can change all these colors. So you can change the post title color to something different color like red. Then the post title color will show red, but black is good for post title. And we have the post title hover color, so you can change that as well. Now let's click on post page style, and here you can adjust the font size. So by default it is set to 35 pixel, so you can change that. So you can increase the font size and you can also increase the text font size. So let me increase it to 17 pixel. Currently the text is not that big, so you can increase that size here. Let me click on save and let's refresh it to check the changes. So let me refresh it, and as you can see, the text is now increased. So this is how you can control the font size as well in the post page styles. And we have the post page options, whether you want to enable breadcrumbs on the post. So this is the breadcrumbs. So if you don't want that, you can also disable it from here. So make sure to change it to 0. So you can change it to 0 and hide the post breadcrumbs. Alright, now you can also set comment counts, post navigation options, so you can also disable that as well. Alright, now let's click on here and we have the footer add theme footer. So you can also change the color of the footer. So let's change the background of the footer to something like this, or you can click on plus and you can adjust the footer color here as well like this. And you can also change the footer bar color, so you can change that. So if you want to set a red color bar, then you can set that as well. Alright, let's keep it to a darker color. Now you can also change the footer links color as well. Now let me click on save and let me refresh it here like this. As you can see, the footer bar color and the footer section color is now changed. You can also further customize different sections of the theme by using custom CSS. Like you can also modify the author section, you can make it more interactive, and here you can change the border color. So let me click on here and you can increase the transparency, and you can set the border color to a black color as well. Now you can add a box shadow as well. So let me add box shadow, and let me add 3 pixel, 2 pixel, like this, and you can increase the options here, so like this. So you can adjust the box shadow. So let's add 4 pixel each. Now all you have to do is click on about author, go to theme, and let's click on edit HTML. Let's search for that CSS code, and here it is. So this is the border color, so let me copy that first, and let me search for it again, and let me go to the top first, and let me hit search, and here is the border color. So you can change it to something like black. And let me copy this tag again, and let me search for it. Alright, now we need to add a box shadow here. So let me copy the box shadow code here. After the border radius 5 pixel. So let me paste that as well. Now let me click on save, and this will be live on our Blogger website. So this is how we can further customize this, and you can also add a padding to make it looks better. So let me click on here, and let me select the parent element about author, and instead of 20 pixel padding, and I can add top and bottom padding to something like 30 pixel, and left and right to 20 pixel, like this. Alright, let me click on here. Now the top and bottom padding is increased, so you can also change that here. So this is the padding 20 pixel, so let me add 30 pixel in the beginning, like this. And you can also adjust the margin 30 pixel, so you can adjust that from the social icons. So we have a margin of 30 pixel. Alright, let's click on save, and you can also further customize different section of the theme, like you can change these icons. So if you want to remove some of the icons, you can do that. Suppose you don't want this Tumblr, click on inspect, and let's search for the Tumblr here. So let me copy that, and let me search for that, and here is the Tumblr. So I can remove this list element, and it will be gone from our theme. And let's search for it again, and remove this list as well. So you can click on here, and you can remove this list like this. Let's search for any more instances. Alright, now it is gone. Now let's click on save, and let's refresh this page. Let's refresh now. Now let's go to the plus, and as you can see, the Tumblr icon is now gone. So in this way you can further modify different elements of the theme, and you can change anything. Just click on inspect, search for the element, you can remove that or modify that using CSS code. So this is how we can customize the Supermag template, and you can also add different typography options. So if you click on typography, so let me click on typography here. You can see we can add table of content, we can add bullet list, we can add block code, and there is this text style option. So all these options can be added here. So for this you can take the help of these documentations. So here you can see how to set up Templateify post shortcode. Click on that, and here you can see how to add alert box. So how to add buttons like download button, shop button, or link button, card button. So all these shortcodes are there. So you can follow this guide, and you can add a contact form by adding this shortcode, and you can add a code box by adding this shortcode. So all these options are already there in the documentation. And you can also search for table of content. So you can set this shortcode to display table of content. So let me copy that. As you can see, only available for post and pages and can be added easily by shortcode. So you need to add the shortcode and apply the bold style. So it is easy to follow the documentation here. So let me go to post and let me click on here. And as you can see, we have some headings. So let me click on here and let me add the shortcode here. So suppose I want to add the table of content here. So let me paste it as plain text and let me select it and make it bold. And let me add some more headings like heading 2. Let me highlight that and change it to heading. And we have heading 3 as well. Let's change it to subheading, or let me add 2.1 or 2. Alright, let's update it and let me refresh it to check how this table of content works. As you can see, table of content is added. Let me click on that, and we have the first heading, second heading, and we have the sub heading. So in this way the table of content will work. So all you have to do is use this shortcode here. So all you have to do is copy this shortcode, and if you want to use the table of content for all of the blog posts, then you can also follow a hack. So all you have to do is click on settings, and here you will see an option post template. Just paste it and click on save. Alright, after that when you click a new post, the post template will show up like this. So you can just highlight it and make it bold to add the table of content to your new blog post. So in this way you can add different post templates. So if you want to use a code box in all of the blog posts, then you can just use the code for code box and paste it. So this is the short code for code blocks, and just use it in the post template. Just click on settings, and let's add that as well in the post template like this. Click on save, and every time you create a new blog post, all these shortcodes will be available to use. You can remove it and you can make changes on that as well. So this is how you can use the Supermag template, and you can further customize it. Like you can see how to insert the ads. So you can use the shortcode to place the middle ad here, and you can also see the supported icons for the author box. So how we can add icons. So for this you need to go to the additional information. So let me show you that as well. So just go to settings, and here you will see this option edit profile. Just click on that, and here you will see an option introduction. So here you can add links for your social media icons. So let me add like, so let's go to check the documentation here. So you can just copy this HTML example like this, and you can paste it here, and you can change your Facebook profile here like this, and it will show a Facebook icon in your author profile. Just click on save profile, and let me refresh it, and as you can see the Facebook icon is now showing like this. So you can also further follow the documentation and add different options. Like you can also control the related post. So you can see you can show 3 related posts, 6 related posts by making changes to the advanced related post widget. So all you have to do is go to layout, and we have the related post section. So you can change this result count here as well. And let's scroll down, post ad 3 follow by email gadget. So you can add this short code to add a follow by email gadget here. And we have the social icon in sidebar, post widgets on sidebar. So all these options are already there here. And you can also add a Facebook page plugin. And if you don't want this Facebook ad and everything, then all you have to do is just click on theme, click on edit HTML, and let's search for Facebook. And here you can see Facebook SDK, it is set to lock. So let me change from true to false so that we can remove that as well. Just click on save, and let's go back to layout, and we have the Facebook SDK. Just click on here. Now you will see the remove button as well. So I have already made a video on how to remove locked widgets from Blogger theme, so you can also follow that as well. So you need to change the value from true to false, and you can remove any element from your Blogger theme. And you can also add new sections here in between featured post and trending post. And so I have also made a video on how to create new sections in Blogger theme, so you can also follow that as well. So this is how we can customize the Supermag template. So you can see about us, follow us, footer copyright, footer menu, and we have the cookies consent. You can also set the site feed to full, and we have the Facebook SDK, and all these options are already there in this documentation. So I will link all the documentations and additional links in the description, and make sure to like this video. And if you have any doubt regarding Blogger theme customization, then you can also ask me in the comment section.